Hello there, Hello, welcome back to some EU4. We are in fact playing Byzantium. It's 1611. We've beaten up all this and taken quite a lot of things. And now we're going to move down south. Unfortunately, Lithuania and Naples have a very low liberty, a very high liberty desire. What's up with that? Could be because Lithuania is so, like, massive. Yeah, from 286 development. And relative power of all vassals to Byzantium. That's a big contributing factor. Once I annex Wallachia, it should get a bit better. My rep isn't helping. So we need to improve Naples' relation with us, because it's not great. Yeah, it's not great. But we're getting our manpower back now. A truce with Aragon. Wait, Aragon exists? Aragon's our own country. Don't worry about them. Friends in need. Lose military power and they like us more. Oh, absolutely. There you go. Anytime, buddy. And here's the age of absolutism. As governments wrest the absolute power of their countries from other parties, they are now able to devote themselves to the building of empires. This is the age of state, of rulers, and of armies enables absolutism. Okay, so let's take a look at this a little bit more. So, we get absolutism, my friends. As governments can become more absolute in this area, giving greater control of the state. The following actions affect your absolutism: harsh treatment, increase of stability, decrease autonomy, strengthen government. I'm doing a lot of decrease autonomy. Decrease currency, accept rebel demands, and sign parliamency. Oh god. And reduce war exhaustion. Alright. So. It's been a little while since I've done this, but let's see. So, potential for large army. Have a land force limit of 200 regiments. Already done. Obviously, you get absolutism 90. Families 3 different trade companies. Own 5 universities. Be the Emperor of China. No. Place 5 different promoted cultures and be part of the victorious side in the Religious League War. So nothing there. I obviously can't get any of these because it's Manchu and stuff. But I can get yearly absolutism 1 from absolute government, which is very nice. Administrative efficiency 5%, which is obscene. You gotta love that. Well, it's not obscene, but it's useful. Harsh treatment cost reduction, so as to make it a little bit easier to harsh treatment and increase it. Autonomy change cooldown reduction. Fort maintenance on border with rival, no desire for that. Flexible rivalries change rival cost, no desire for that. And allow state edict of absolutism, monthly devastation, no desire for that. But it does enable absolutism, which is beautiful. Currently, my maximum absolutism is 88. My government rank, my legitimacy score, my great power, and my religious unity. And that is going to massively increase my administrative efficiency over time. Oh, yeah. Come to Papa. Okay. So, straight away, let's start reducing autonomy. Anywhere I can reduce autonomy is what I want here. There we go. Wasn't much. But already, autonomy is 3, which gives me a little bit of discipline, a little bit of administrative efficiency, and foreign court duration. Absolutely, how ruthless and efficient our government it is. This is where we really start to get the seeds of conquest growing very quickly. This is how things get fast, basically. This is how things get very quick. Ah, Papal State got annihilated. Jesus Christ. The Royal Heretic, how dare they? Unrest increase and attempt to divorce the Basilia. And France will not like us. Sorry, can't do that. Gonna probably get rid of this crappy heir, because he's pretty bad. Super sorry, but he had to go. You know how it is. Ah, von Hohenzollern, bullcrap. No. He's just 656. Oh, Sophie, you got the event. Okay, fine. Be like that. Saints of Bulgaria, culture conversion cost. Ooh. Religious conformance. Bulgaria is an accepted culture group. Okay. Burgundy Civil War. Beautiful. Now, we also have a few things to consider, obviously, because we're in the age of absolutism. There's a couple of things we want to think about. Namely, that we do have a disaster. Court and country. Court and country is wonderful. I have to have at least 50 absolutism, so I can't get that just yet. I have to lessen through stability. I have to have more unrest than 1. Which at the moment I don't do, despite my massive overextension. Which is crazy. Because my massive reduction. But I could just fire my advisor. But I really do kind of want to do Court and Country. Court and Country is an amazing event. I know we've talked about it previously, but it is so good because you get 1 second. Obviously, you lose absolutism, use good producer, use tax modifier. What's up, Margaret? How's it going, my friend? Monthly events, blah, blah, blah. But once you have no rebel control provinces, a stab of 0, less than 2 war exhaustion, and it's been 10 years, then you get the end, and you get enabled if absolutism is at least 65, and you get 20 max absolutism. That's amazing. That's going to put me over 100. That's going to massively increase my mischief efficiency. I look forward to that. Right, we're going to beat up these Mamluks very shortly. Taking a very long time, over 20,000 days right now to annex bloody Wallachia. That'll be nice. To finally defeat them. When's Austria? Austria is 1615. Spain is 1616. So I'm going to have to fight those wars at the same time. Have you assigned metropolitans? Not really, no. You don't need, I mean... You can consecrate at least 30 development if they're fully called off function and culture, and it will give 5% patriarchal authority while reducing monthly devastation. Why do I want that? Like, my patriarchal authority is already very high, right? Why do I want to do it? It increases state maintenance, which I guess isn't too much, and it reduces monthly devastation. But like, I don't have any devastation. Screw it, why not? For you. Our truce to Venice ended, Hadramaut, Nejran, and the Mamelukes. Crap. Don't you dare. There we are. So they're going to call in a lot of people, obviously. Holy War shows superiority. Anis, no, I don't care. Hadramaut, no. I just want to make sure Hadramaut, Merahan's in the south, and Narjahan. There we go, so it's fine. I don't want any help. Boop. Thank you, come again. Okay, then 20 that way, 20 that way, half there, half there, and you lot there, you lot there. Perfect. We have a very big army, remember? Just very big. They actually don't have a small army. So I just need to keep an eye out for them. Just start conquering them. Why not? Gotta be a little careful. But most of their army's over there, so that's alright. So metropolitans, they just increase your patriarchal authority in reducing devastation. So I just didn't really see much of a point to it, to be honest. Alright, I'm just going to kind of slowly siege things down. But yes, for the next war against Austria and Spain, they're going to have to be fought concurrently. So that'd be very interesting. We're going to get quite a lot of coalitions. But my countries are going to grow obscenely large, and that'll be very nice. Should like that quite a bit. And then once that's done, I'm not 100% sure who I attack next, because I've still got to wait till 1624 for the Commonwealth. I probably will be done with wars by 1620 or maybe 1621. There's also not a lot of provinces now to give to Lithuania as my beautiful buffer state. My next idea group also definitely needs to be influence ideas because of my sheer number of vassals. Just reduce liberty desire, reduce cost of annexation, and my Diplo rep as well makes it a little bit faster. Contact live against paradox gods and their features. Apps, of course not. Bad. Immediately bad. Siege of Al-Karak. Beautiful. Hello. We're just going to start leaving a few more siege stacks kind of peppered in here and there. Ah, they've been able to grab a single unit. Damn. There's the siege of Gerga. And that's where you at. I have a feeling they're being naughty, moving their troops all the way around. Devilish. Devilish indeed. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baghdad! Hooray! Alright, and now the conversions can begin. Okay. So, I don't believe I have ticking. Yeah, I don't actually have ticking absolutism until I get that next idea. So I do probably want to try and accept another culture so as to get points a little bit faster, because that's the only ones I can really get. But I could try and get 5 universities. God, I really need to work on building buildings more often, because I just don't do it. Yeah, why not, right? Let's do this. Local development cost. Ooh. Requires Tech 17. Never mind. Where is their army? Being very sneaky and naughty. Oh, right. Very sneaky. Found them. Yeah, there's most of the army. 27k. I guess the half of it are their allies. Okay. 7th of May and 2nd of May. So 3rd of May. And 2nd of May. Boom! Bye-bye. Silly boy. Bye-bye. Okay, cool. Easy wins. And they're locked in there, so we can just move down. Yeah, it's very easy little fights. God, 71%, please. What's their tech? It's actually 14. Christ, I could have beat them with half my number then. And I was nervous. Good. Because this is actually all my cores, or claims rather, so I want to kind of basically take it all. I mean, I could try and just accept Egyptian, because a lot of my popularity is Egyptian, isn't it? Oh, I've already accepted Egyptian. Oh, fantastic. Oh, look at that. I'm actually losing. Their generals are 5-6. No wonder. Teacher's book. Thank you. Yeah, just try and get a few more sieges here and there. And of course, we do have some rebels that will fire shortly, which will be good. Make sure we do. We kind of want to finish this war on the quicker end. You know, we don't really want to incur any risks. Let's try and get moving a bit, yeah? There's our cores. Beautiful. Now we can just work on our conversions. Ethiopia wants access. They're fighting a surprisingly large number of people, but yes, you absolutely can have access. I'll be fighting you shortly anyway. Oh, hello, little army. Did you want to fight me? Hijazi separatists? Fine with that. Good. Unfortunately, I've yet to get any ticking war score from this. Let's go beat them up. Very quickly. What's their tech? Oh, it's 13. Now that's just sad. That's just sad. Complete stack wipe. Beautiful. Access from Denmark. Turd. Maybe the heir will die. Who knows? Might get lucky and he might die horribly. Can turn off some of these forts now. Got a bit too many of them, really. How many troops does Spain have? That's something I need to think about, because I'm going to be fighting Spain's armies. So they do still have about 70-ish thousand men, because they have a force limit of 111. So I can't just send a small contingent. I do need to fight them with quite a large number. So I could probably bring 50k over there. How about Austria? What's Austria like? No, Austria's dead. Okay. Austria's dead. God, New Spain is big too. Ooh, okay. Ethiopia. Wait, where is Austria's army? Wow, they are dead. They don't really have any friends, do they? They have lots of allies, but quite not very many of them. Bohemia will, of course, join, but that's a problem for another day. 244, he's even worse. He's even worse. Right, you can be cornflakes again. Actually, no, the other one was 243, so this is, like, slightly better. Is he at least... he's strong. Good. Cornflakes, Pavlogius. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. We're almost going to get the show superiority goal. Very fun, I think. Come on, get locked in. Good. Bro. Okay. Unfortunately, I do rather need to try to siege this down. Bye-bye. Oh, and he died. Oh, that was good timing. We got Region Gianti Veloe. Woo! Woo! Risky. Thank goodness. Thank goodness I had an heir. Otherwise I would have gotten a Rurikovic. Although actually a Rurikovic would have been able to take over them eventually. Wouldn't that have been fun? Oh well. The Mamluks occupy something? Okay. Right, let's try and take all my cores and see how much that sets us back, shall we? Oh, quite a bit. Look at that. Oh. Woo! Literally cannot take them all. I actually am unable to take them all. Isn't that unfortunate? Well, we can at least link up our country and try and take a nice big chunk over here. That will help. Yeah, I guess that should be sufficient. I mean, this would allow me to just get a lot of claims on them, because I'm going to have to try and generate the rest of those claims for myself, like in a normal way, unfortunately. I can just get claims and all the rest of this, because this is not... Oh, no, these are my claims. Oh, these are all my claims. Okay. And in terms of the coalition, it's a bunch of people I don't care about. So... Don't care. Then I definitely want this, then. Cool. That'll be a fun little thing. A lot of cattle here. Jesus. I've got all the good stuff, anyhow. So that'll be, you know, a bit of a war. Bit of a war. But don't care. Come on, mate. Give it over. I've completely destroyed you, so I'm not really sure what the plan is. You know, there's not really a lot of chance of your survival at this point, buddy. Oh, hey, look, an army. What's happening? Uh-oh, it's actually a small little force. Well, hello there. Well, that isn't that interesting. Go on then, bring it on. What do we got? Oh, Alibaba's 5-5 general. This guy's a 2-4. Still, oh no, there we go. Oh, he got us. Oh no, we killed the rebels. That was us. Damn. Oh, look at that, he got us. We lost 13,000 men. We lost a bunch of war score. That's unpleasant. That's not what you want to see, is it? Come on now, boys. Right, looks like we need to kind of hurry up, doesn't it? Does rather appear that I need to pull my leg out here. Neo-Sufism and traditional reaction. From now on, the religious establishment will have more strongly to impious. I don't care. I don't care. Right, how much more war score do I need? 116. My goodness. Where's their friends? All the way over there. Where are these lads retreating to? Just here. Brilliant. Perfect. Austria fabricating claims. Ooh. I'm gonna have to chain these wars so badly. Okay, we're gonna have to build a little army here then, because of the sheer number of them. So let's get assault shakes up in here. Nice 24, another 24 right there to fight that. Moved after our lovely sub salt shakes. Beautiful. There's the revolt in Olima. That's fine. Because I can deal with that quite handily. Well, it is mountains, so 23,000. We'll wait a little bit. I think we need to wait for the war to finish for that. Okay, let's start moving down, shall we? A little while, but that's no biggie. New troops are on their way. Okay. Go, they're starting to kind of reaffirm. Perfect. Obviously, many men have died. It's alright. Oh no, calm down. Come on. Let me in there. Oh, I can't get in there. They're trapping me. But that big boy general. Gold rush. Gain 2,000 ducats. Okay. Well, I can embrace the institution now, but I don't really want to. Need to leave behind a couple foul men. Some of that. You there. I'll send you all back, actually. Good, go, go, go. 24th and 18th. Nice. I think it's very easy to get around here than it is to go from there to there for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, we killed 21,000. And yeah, now we're minus 13. That's a bit of a difference. Yeah, there goes their army, I think. Pretty much, yeah. I'm happy with that. God, it'd be nice if I could get France or something. Okay. Now we're going to work on a spy network to get some more claims. Oh no, I don't have any claims that I need. Ah, never mind. We've got plenty to do in Catalonia. Plenty to do here. Even though I have claims, I'd rather give them to Hungary. Brilliant. Perfect. Oh dear, rebels are attacking us. Yeah. I have the peace now. Yes, I can. Excellent. So it'll get all that territory and all of this, linking me up very nicely. Perfect. Oof. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Obviously quite a bit of... Oh, hang on. Is there any autonomies I could reduce? Yeah, sadly not. Alright, there we go. And that's it. Good stuff. Obviously, we've got a lot of rebels coming, but we've got men forming and preparing. And we need to now get some troops ready to attack into Austria. Then, once the time is right, we then need to marshal our forces and move into Spain. And then just kind of keep repeating that process. By keeping them at war, we stop anyone from joining the coalition, which is good. And will be very powerful as well. I mean, we're also just going to be returning cores in these wars, which will allow us a little bit of time to fight back against the rebels. So next episode, guys, we're going to be killing some rebels and moving and preparing into Austria. Bye-bye.